Hey guys and girls, Nathan Birch here from B.Invested.com.au HQ, and today I'm talking about how you can get started in property in 2015. You've heard me talk about property investing for the last decade. You've heard me talking about what I've been up to, and a lot of people questioning how can I get started. It's good that you've built a property portfolio, it's good that you've done stuff, but how can I do it today? And the fact of the matter is that my investing, I'm not still doing the same stuff that I did 10, 12 years ago. I'm buying different properties which are in line with the criteria of what I set out. Buying things below market value, making sure they have upside for growth, and having a good, strong cash flow to support themselves. And the fact of it is that deals are still out there. When I first started investing in property, I couldn't afford to have the nice big house. I wanted to be able to buy something that I could afford, that fit in line with my goals and my strategy of where I needed to be. And that's what shifted me to the area where I first invested in Sydney, and then obviously that's grown and gone to different pockets of the market throughout Australia. Looking at the markets, I was in Queensland probably a couple of weeks ago, and I was talking to a real estate agent up there, and I was talking about some of the media stuff that I've been doing here in Sydney, and this real estate agent said to me, "Oh, what do you mean there's a shortage of houses? Because it's a different market, and you need to step out of your comfort zone." And looking at opportunities that are out there, there's lots of opportunities in the place, and I've been talking about it for a long while now. I'm actively investing. I've got 9 properties that I'm about to settle over the course of the next couple of weeks in Queensland, in the southeast Queensland corridor market, and there's lots of opportunities out there. When I first started investing, I looked at, okay, I could only buy in Mount Druitt. Is it where I aspired to live? No. Did I see opportunity there? Yes. Did I see the numbers stacking up? Yes. Did I see growth potential? Fuck yes. Like, there was heaps of growth potential, heaps of infrastructure going in place, and it was very affordable, and that's why I bought there. Do I buy there today? Not really. It doesn't meet that criteria anymore, but there is areas which have that. People say to me, back in the time, why would you invest there? Like, you're going to have bad tenants or whatever. I've had fantastic tenants, I've had bad tenants. All in all, I've got the result of what I set out to achieve, and it's been not what people tell themselves as a story in the back of their head. What you need to understand is that when you're building a property portfolio and when you're being serious about it, you need to treat it like a business. And a business is based on numbers and getting the goal of the business to where it needs to be. So when you're bringing it back to property investing, you need to treat property investing like a business. Let me ask, have you ever bought shares beforehand? You may have not. You may have. Let's use an example. My office is located next to the Woolworths head office, so I'm going to use Woolworths as an example. Let's say you go and buy some shares in Woolworths. Are you going to go out there and look at every single Woolworths store and say, I don't like the location of that Woolworths store? No. You're going to look at the numbers and make a business decision and say this is a good investment based on X, Y, Z, and the numbers stack up. You've removed the emotion from it. So when it comes to property investing, you've got to remember you're investing. The word investing, property is just a vehicle. So looking at the investments that you're putting in your property portfolio, they need to be in line with your goals, just like those shares would be. So if you have a fear of, people had a fear of going and investing in Western Sydney beforehand. Now people love it. The fact is that there's opportunities there to be made. People investing interstate is change the mindset. You're buying based on the numbers and in line with your goals. They're a little vehicle to get you to your end goal. Each property in the acquisition phase is a vehicle to get your end goal, and that's what you need to remember looking at it. So change your mindset. If you think there's no opportunities out there in 2015, or if you think you're hard done by, you can be saying the same story in 10 years' time because you haven't taken action today, or you can take some action and have a plan in place to get yourself to where you need to be. All I'm saying to you guys is change your mindset, because there are opportunities out there, and when you look back in 10 years' time, you'll be saying, oh, I can't make that opportunity still, or you can be saying, shit, I'm glad I took that decision to take a commitment in my life to get myself to where I wanted to be. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch up soon. Have an awesome one.